Hello everyone, it's great to have you back to catch up on the latest updates from Princess Diana news. I am extremely delighted that you are present. Today, our focus will be on the discussion of Harry and Meghan. According to a report from the New York Post, royal expert claims that Prince Harry's carefully crafted public persona is gradually declining. I would suggest proceeding by opening it and declaring. The public perception of both of them has greatly deteriorated. Clearly, the decline of the situation is ongoing, but its performance has severely plummeted. Prince Harry's favorability appears to be on the decline. Currently, curate has become an incredibly. The significance of this concept in my mind arises from the uncertainty surrounding the individuals responsible for curating certain actions or events. It could possibly be the Netflix recommendation system from around 15 years ago. That involves someone allowing a mature individual, who holds a position of royalty, to write and publish a book that gained considerable attention. The content of this book included explicit references to his oscillating genitalia and the use of a cream belonging to his mother. There should never be a situation where anyone says that. Moreover, to add to the craziness, he was under the influence of mushrooms and engaging in a conversation with a toilet. Was the toilet serving as his source of guidance? Is this how he obtains his public image or advice? In essence, the comparison I'm making to Netflix curation is due to the fact that, despite everything, I have the desire to watch all the Saw movies. I think it was their own doing, once more. They bear sole responsibility for their predicament. Regrettably, their attempts to succeed only result in further failure. Harry and the lady who used to be an actress, well, she definitely enjoys that, isn't that true? No need to mention her name, she's simply referred to as the former actress. Additionally, Jay, the desired age you were seeking is 42. Bidding farewell to the royal family in 2020, embarked on a remarkable journey to Montecito. Ever since their arrival on the West Coast, they have been diligently working towards establishing themselves as influential figures in the world of Hollywood. Pardon me as I chuckle, unleashing a mixture of materials, like their podcasts on Spotify and their documentary on Netflix from the previous year. Furthermore, we shouldn't overlook the inclusion of Netflix. I suppose you could refer to it as a major failure, but they recently released a new document. They referred to her as the ex-performer, and it made me question if she ever truly embarked on a career in acting. It's a valid observation. Yeah, are they purposely not mentioning her name? Will she take legal action against the newspaper for their lack of knowledge? Oh yeah, therefore, according to Kay, despite people's lack of comprehension, the royal family's extensive media coverage of Prince Harry has effectively preserved his reputation. Yeah, this aligns with the information we encountered in Cordia's, wherein Valentine Lowe delves into the hidden aspects and the steps taken to provide him with protection. He portrayed Harry as someone with a significant problem managing anger, particularly when it comes to dealing with the press, a characteristic that we are all well aware of from multiple instances. However, the palace frequently attempted to protect him and mitigate the consequences by extinguishing the problems and creating an illusion of order amidst his increasingly turbulent actions. Since he took over and became solely responsible for managing his reputation with Markle, it has become thoroughly tainted. Esther Kay confirmed that the actress known for her role in The Bell is indeed the same person. According to her observation, having the support of individuals with differing opinions can be seen as a fortunate rather than unfavorable situation. Although they have established a glamorous lifestyle, it is reported that the founder of the Invictus Games and the former Suits actress are yearning to return to their previous lives in the United Kingdom. I am unable to fathom the reason. They have failed extremely miserably. Royally.it remains their sole remaining royal designation. Royal flops. In other words, they turned against the source of their support, assuming there would be another source available, only to be met with rejection and disappointment. To express an opposing viewpoint on the importance of free speech in this context is unnecessary, and it would be more appropriate to return to one's own residence. I understand why he desires to go home. If only they had been genuine and easygoing, things could have turned out great for them. They had the potential to make a difference through charity, but it seems they were only pretending. It is illogical that they could have simply engaged in charity work from the start, instead of choosing other charitable activities and mocking Grandma. Regardless of their titles, such as the Queen, the focus should be on helping others. Making fun of Grandma is not acceptable. It is quite odd, and it seems like causing unnecessary trouble. I doubt many people were involved. In essence, people were not fully informed until a significant issue arose, which caught their attention. As a result, South Park likely became the primary source of information for many individuals, encompassing the overall situation. It was necessary to mention that mocking Grandma is not acceptable. The sheer incredulity of having to mention this about both Harry and the situation overall highlights the absurdity of it all. According to media expert Mark Boardman, Prince Harry's social life has undergone significant changes in the last 10 years, as informed by OK! Magazine. Furthermore, Markle is feeling exasperated by her husband's desire to return to his native country. We must also maintain our attention on his accomplishments. After watching that video, I had a realization. If you haven't seen it already, I highly recommend watching it. However, what struck me is that it's tempting to dismiss him as foolish and make assumptions that he could change if he ended his relationship. Nevertheless, when he was alone during the coronation, we witnessed his true behavior. He displayed hesitation and uncertainty while wearing a scowling expression. It appears that he promptly arrived and left the place without delay, reportedly. I believe he appeared disheveled, and it was evident that he didn't have proper intentions, leading me to doubt his ability to change. How often have they had chances to preserve their reputation, such as when Harry's father, the King, was involved in a significant historical event? In my opinion, it's natural for anyone to feel inclined to show support for their family members who are being honored, rather than feeling indifferent or uninterested. We demonstrated a greater level of respect towards the situation compared to him during our presence. Indeed, he actually extended a genuine wave towards us. Correct, we only witnessed King Charles and not Harry. We were witnesses to an imitation of Harry. Nevertheless, he had veered off course. There was a significant chance to avoid making mistakes, but unfortunately, he wasted that opportunity, and now, despite having chances to make amends, he continues to exacerbate the situation. Meghan, too, seems to share the same attitude. Perhaps if they dedicated more than 1 hour per week to their work, as stated in their tax filings, they could improve. However, they choose to blame others instead. Apparently. To put it simply, I have no idea about their future plans. It's like posing an open question to the audience, particularly in the UK. What if Harry and Meghan decide to separate, but then Harry has a change of heart and embarks on a sincere national or global apology tour? He admitted his mistake and willingly accepted accountability for both his actions and words. In other words, would you be willing to forgive him and allow him back into your social circle? No, disregard that individual. Indeed, he has accomplished a great deal. Well, that is definitely a significant request. However, I am genuinely interested in hearing the opinions of the audience. No, I believe you have made a valid argument. We have previously talked about it, but my answer remains negative. Disregard that individual. He is fully deserving of all of this. He is solely responsible for the situation he finds himself in. He is solely responsible for the outcome. That's the direction I was heading with the crowning moment. He found himself alone and had the chance to make things right, to simply embrace his humanity and take steps towards reconciliation. While I'm not suggesting they should pardon him, I do believe there may have been other actions he could have taken. Nope, made the choice to act like a jerk. That is consistently his preferred way of behaving. It is his favorite approach to act foolish. Meghan constantly exposes the fact that Harry is consistently demonstrating his lack of belonging within society. Is it possible to ignore Harry's profound impact? Once their actions and words have gone public, Harry and Meghan have left an indelible mark on a worldwide scale. A significant majority held a negative perception of them. Regardless of the task at hand, there is no way to salvage Harry and Meghan's reputation. Despite having the opportunity to rescue the situation, he continuously made unfavorable decisions throughout the process. So, I'm uncertain if it can be recovered at this stage. I suppose there comes a moment where there's no going back. Once again, I am eager to listen to everyone's thoughts. Additionally, if you are interested in hearing more from me on different topics, I have been sharing numerous airplane anecdotes recently, for unknown reasons. Indeed, that concludes our video. Kindly share your thoughts in the comments section below and feel free to delve into Harry's prospects as well. Don't hesitate to give my video a thumbs up and share it if you find it helpful. Furthermore, we kindly request you to subscribe to the Princess Diana News channel in order to receive additional updates from our dedicated team. Thank you for tuning in, farewell for now, and I'll be sure to join you in future videos.